Check one, check two, check one, check two. What are to do today at a minute or two to two? What are to do today to die at a minute or two to two? What are to do today to die at a minute or two to two? What are to do today to die at a minute or two to two? Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Okie dokie. Get that microphone where it needs to be. Don't get caught on any other cables. What am I caught on? I'm caught on something. There it is. There we go. Okay, let's make sure. Steam, yep, yes you are. Let's get the game going. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Nope, that wasn't it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's it. Ma. Check one, check two. Check one, check two. Okie dokie. Hello one and all, this is Pretender Entertainment, the only show where I completely pretend that I already have a massive audience that is already watching. Today we are going to be continuing our quest for 100% perk completion. I am missing that one damn perk, and once I get it, I will also get an extra tree achievement pillar for it. So, let's see what the heck is exploding over here. Oi! Are you exploding down here? I have a wheelbarrow. We got a potion. No, we got it. Go skeevy. Electricity for me. Okay, this time we are going to be playing a little less loosey-goosey, a little less die 3 times in a row due to keyboard. We have now gotten a new keyboard. Yeah, baby. We have gotten a new mouse in addition. Yeah, baby. We have drilled holes in our shelf that is holding all of our shit as well. We have gotten so much done. Now, there will be no interruptions because I have a direct physical connection to the computer with supplying power and information. I also have a direct supply of power and information to my mouse as well, and they both glow in the dark. Isn't that nice for me? Who said that? I didn't. Now then, shall we find ourselves a method towards killing Mecha-Kolmi, since that is the goal for today. Call me Silman Silma. The Eye of Three Eye. 3 eyes, eye. A giant robotic mini-boss that is immune to most damage, but not immune to slice, ice, curse, and electrical. So we're going to be keeping an eye out for all of those today. Anything electrical, anything slice, anything ice, anything ice. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to practice my therapy skills lately ever since last stream. Been feeling all kinds of so much. Thankfully, I've gotten some time to hash out what it is I want for myself. And unfortunately, at the start of all this, I wanted a better life for myself. I know, a horrible thing to want for. A better life worth living. Worth living. And I can't exactly make that happen in 2 months. So instead of doing that right away... Ooh, that was close. That was fucking risky. Levitation. Not the... and there that goes. Okay. Well, now there is Polly everywhere. Chaotic Polly. Where was it? That looks like chaotic polymorphing. And let's see. And we'll put a bomb right there. Will that reach? I don't know. It didn't reach! Oh, wait. Let me stick my head up in there. Come on. Ooh, yes, let me in. Gimme. Oh, I'm stuck. Please let me out. Please don't. Oh. Okay, that could have been very bad. I only lost 4 hit points. That's good. And I got all 3 of these spells. Very good. Very good. So yeah, been pressuring myself to be, like, perfect at everything, to do things well, even though that's very difficult to do for most things. And demanding that of myself without any form of motivation to it. Oh boy, was I having a rough time. Ouch. Getting toxic rock. There we go. Now we're in an area without toxic rock constantly touching. Got a little bit of oil in our water. There we go. And now I can just swim over and grab it. There we go. Look at how good we're looking. Nice. Okay, let's go get the tablet. First things first. It's our main method for killing things that are a bit too powerful for what we got here. Oh boy. But yeah, I've been trying to be medium with myself because being hard on myself made me stressed out. Being easy on myself didn't get anything done. So I'm trying to be medium with myself and not constantly force myself into work or constantly force myself into leisure. Have a healthy mix of both and hope that works. And the good news of it all, your boy has gotten himself ADHD and autism meds. Finally, after years without a diagnosis or a prescription. Was there a worm here? There was a worm here, goddammit. Okay. Well, we got slice damage, that's good for worms. Unfortunately, worms have a really good maneuverability. And are really clever at getting away. Okay, there's more shit happening over here, maybe? No? Okay, he went the other direction. Hey, you couldn't have gone east, you had to go west. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh. Where is all of the toxic coming from? Why is there so much toxic everywhere? Did a worm go up and eat a toxic thing? Oh. Well, there's the worm meat. I guess that means I don't have to chase the worm forever. Unless there were multiple worms. Cheeky bastard. Oh, if only I was a better shot. Oh, you little... Get out. Out. I really... Oh, wait. Okay, he teleported. It's probably what netted him in the frickin'... Yeah, okay, so he teleported back up there and died, which is unfortunate because that means we get no worm blood out of him. But that's okay, we don't need worm blood immediately. I'm also trying to take lessons of not needing, like, instant validation because instant validation ain't worth it. Doesn't do what you need it to. Almost seems to make things worse. Excuse me, I just ate a large cookie for lunch. Which probably wasn't healthy for me, but I still did it. Besides, the brain needs sugar to operate. Bouncy frickin' blue orbs. Oh, goodness. Yeah, glad to be back playing Noita. Done a lot of baking these past couple days. Been doing a lot of resting. And just been trying to survive this planet, which conspires against me. not have to listen to people who are well-meaning, but often wrong about things. So sometimes, no, it isn't a bad thing to sit down with yourself and have a conversation with yourself. It isn't a bad thing. I did not get the potion. I got distracted. See, this is why I need the ADHD meds and the freaking autism meds, because I keep getting distracted, which is no good for me. What's the 5 degrees of range? Okay. No. We are not allowing any shotgunners to live. Death to all who wield the shotgun against me. The main character and hero of this game. Ignore that my robes are covered in blood and that I'm wielding a bloody red wand. I am the hero, the main character, the focus, the center of this world. I am the center of the universe. Sorry, Hemis, but it's shoot on sight for you. Yeah, essentially, I really noticed that, one, it's hilarious when I go off the handle, and two, it is terrifying as well, and really sad for me, because I really want to have control over my emotions, because those are one of the few things that I have left to try and control. Everything else is sort of out of control. Can't control my parents, they're just rude and ignorant, as they always were. Can't control politics of the country, again, rude and ignorant. Can't control state of the planet, you know, with warming up and whatnot, again, rude, ignorant. So I focus on what I can control, and what I can control is how many holes are in this shelf I've got all of my tech sitting on. And I'll tell you what, boyo, I got 4 more holes in there. All made by yours truly, a Black & Decker drill, and another brand of drill that I don't remember the name of, but I remember it fit between the shelves. Because for some reason, the shelves are just slightly too short for the drill to fit in correctly. So I had to use a smaller one. Let's grab that tablet. Oh, right. Let's just drink all this up. Yum, yum, yum. Levitation. Yeah, and I'm really paying attention to how much I got left in that freaking levitation. What is it called? Levitation energy. I am paying attention to how much levitation energy I have in my possession. Okay, I am also making sure that I am not too greedy. These are all things that I had issues with last stream. But what I primarily had issue with last stream was the mouse and keyboard. $25 at Target for a single USB Bluetooth paired Bluetooth devices. And dear Lord, did that thing drive me up the wall. So now, I have gotten myself the fancy new stuff, and spent well over the $25 of the past, and have moved forward into the $100 of the future. Yeah, I know I probably shouldn't be spending money so willy-nilly, what without the disposable income. But life needs things to live, and I needed a new keyboard and mouse because I broke the other two, straight up broke them. There is no repairing them, I can guarantee you. Okay, let's head over into the collapsed mines. Gonna be lots of dead ends, hence the collapsed name. We do not need every single bit of gold that we pass by, it's just nice to have. Go for a little swim. Go up here, go around there, and whoopsie doodles, where the hell am I? Phlomoxium. I do not need Phlomoxium. I am tempted to keep using Noitool, but part of me tells me not to because it curses my runs. Like, I am fully convinced that Noitool has hired some kind of Etsy witch and cast a curse upon me so that every time I use its service, my run is destined to die, and it's really unfortunate because it gives a lot of good information. But the devs did not intend for us to be playing with Noit. They intended for us to not know anything going in and die a million times. Except I do not wish to die a million times. It hurts. It feels like every failure I've ever felt stacked up one on top of the other, and then they all come crashing down upon me, like the waves of the sea come crashing against the cliffs of the rocks that guard this home. What the fuck are you talking about? You live in a desert, you D&D player. Okay, let's put a hole here. I would like a hole in this wall, please and thank you. I would like to not catch on fire, please and thank you. Let's see what the collapsed mines hold for us. And remember, there is no shame. I would like to have that wand. Unfortunately, all my... Okay, I can just remember it's there. If I need, like, if I desperately need a wand, I can always come back to that one and bring it to Easy Base. I need to remember, slow and steady wins this race. The game is not going to win itself, and if I am to win it, I must not give in to the die. If I die, then I'm dead. If I'm dead, then I can't learn. So I must learn, grow, change, all the things that my parents refused to do. But then again, they're just people. Tired old people. Shouldn't hold it against them. It takes energy and mental space to change. You can't just do it overnight. You can't make it happen in 2 months. So, turns out I had the unrealistic expectation, and I did not know this. I had to physically talk to myself in order to figure this out. Like, why are you so anxious? I need to get things done. Why? It's almost the end of the year. Why does it need to happen by the end of the year? It's a deadline. What's the deadline for? Getting a life worth living. You don't need to have a life worth living by a deadline, bro. You just need to take the active steps to do it throughout every day. That's all you gotta do. That's why we bought cookies for ourselves. Went to Crumble, got those delicious cookies. Delectable. Yeah, they're much less willing to throw dynamite when they're on fire, aren't they? Make sure I'm covered in water. I'm soaking wet for you. And yet you come upon me. Instead, you walk back the other way and then walk back into the room the moment my back is turned. How dare you? Give me your money. I have also changed what music I listen to while I do this. It is now some pleasant classical pieces. For now, no. Again, I need to pay attention. There are so many things here that would seek to do me harm. Let's hope for... Frog, frog, kill the frog. Frogs do not get to live in this world of mine. This is my world and you're not allowed in it. Okay. So glad this has a bounce to it, at least. It's not like Bouncing Burst, but it is bouncy. And it can crit, which is another bonus. But yeah, I've been taking a break from the games that are difficult and require active concentration. Been playing Diablo 3. I've been playing a little bit of chess. Been playing a little bit of... Guess who? Or not guess who, what was it? Headbands, that's the name. Yeah, you do not realize how much a person has lost their mind until you have played that game with them, because honestly, I was playing it with my grandmother, and so many times she guessed bird or butterfly. And I'm like, it's not either of those things. We've been over this multiple times, grandmother. It is not a bird or a butterfly. It does not fly at all. The thing you are trying to guess is dog. And yet I cannot tell her it is dog, for that would defeat the purpose of the game. Oh well. But yes, hopefully with these new meds in my system, I will be feeling better than I was. Shit. What do you have? Is that a teleport wand? Nope, it is not a teleport wand. It is not a teleport wand. Yeah, you stay over there where my range meets you. No, do not come closer. Do not come closer. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, thank you. Not today, not tomorrow, not anytime. You are not welcome in our home. You are not welcome in this place of residence. Please leave forever. Goodbye. Oh, no. You were in the water. That was good for me. Stop getting closer. Okay, let's see if they sit in the water. Come on, you. I'm trying not to get flagged for excessive cursing again. It's gonna be hard. No, thank you. Ooh, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Come on, right on. Ah, damn it. My tablet didn't reach. Okay. It's better to go back and get the tablet than it is to actually keep fighting. If I can get that wand off of him, this run will really pick up. Gonna be honest. Okay. Please stay there, please stay there, please stay there, please stay there, please stay there. No, you are not touching the freaking metal. Where does he go? Planned, polish, hike, bevo, best, get off my street. You are banned. This is not a place for you to advertise streamers from Streamboo. Feck off. Shit. I got him! I got him! I got him! Yay! 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 Man, this one is fast, and it has a lot of mana. That's good for me. Oh man, I'm so happy with how that worked out. I didn't get to tablet him, but I did win. And I need wins wherever I can get them at this rate, because I have not been getting a lot of wins. Holy crap, I have over 1,000 gold. I'm not going to need gold for the rest of the run at this point. But yeah, I've been trying to reach out to my friends to, like, figure out how to cope with reality and whatnot. A lot of them say to go out, get out of the house, go do a thing, go for a walk, go for a hike. And some of them suggested watch One Piece. All of One Piece. It is so distracting. And I was like, okay. I am now into, I think, the 90s of the episodes. Dear feckin' lord, does Chopper have the saddest backstory. Oh yeah, he grows up an outcast, becomes even more of an outcast, tries to join the other cast that isn't his cast, and gets treated like an outcast again. Then he gets chased around by some asshole who wants to eat him, two assholes who want to eat him, and then, when you think it can't get any worse, you learn that, oh yeah, he also murdered his best friend on accident because he thought he was giving him life-saving treatment. But he was incorrect because he did not know enough about medical science. And neither did that quack doctor friend of his, but that's a different story. Point is, this kid is like 9 years old at this point and experiencing shit that most adults like would have to go to therapy for. Okay, so it doesn't matter how many orbs we get this run because we are not aiming for regular Kolmi. We are aiming for Mecha-Kolmi, and this just gave us an excellent way to get some hearts. Because we only got one of them here, and I would like at least 2 more. So, let's pack our bags and head out of the mines. We are going to the desert. We're also heading up on top of the mountain, and there we can pick up 2 orbs, which will give us at least 50 more health. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I'm also still exhausted constantly. That is still there for me. Because, honestly, this world is exhausting. Like, have you been outside? Have you been to the store? Have you been to frickin' any doctor's office? It's always so inefficient, so tiring, so frustrating. I had to make this appointment for my doctor for like weeks out, almost like months out. And I'm not even bothering with my primary care physician right now because I know that'll take months to get done because right now we're at the end of the year. So it's better for me to take care of that other issue at the start of the year than the end of it. Here we go. Excuse me, sir. I would like an extra 25 health in addition to the health I already have. Would you be willing to give me that in exchange for buffing the final boss of the game with the orb? Oh, thank you, sir. Now, if only I'd also gotten teleports. Well, you can't have everything you want. If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. Background is looking pretty today. Look at those colors. I'm a huge fan of oranges. The fruit, not so much. The color, though, yes. The fruit, however, I find its juice to be too sweet or too sour. Never that perfect yin and yang. Although I will say it makes for an excellent sauce. Have you ever had orange chicken? It is so good. And I even spent years like making my own orange chicken recipe that doesn't use cornstarch or soy sauce of any kind because I'm allergic to corn and soy. So every time that I made it, I got a little bit better. And then I went to college and kept making it. And then I met friends and had friends over for dinner and made it for them. And they were like, damn, this is good. A little bit spicy, but good. And I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Approval of something I have done. I would like that, please. Ah, everybody recognizes that one cactus that's like, hi, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, we got the machine gunner. We got the dynamite thrower. Where's the shotgunner? Did we already kill him? I see blood everywhere. We may have destroyed the shotgunner without even realizing it. We are so amazing. Yes. Indeed. Also, if this one only had one in it, it'd be so freaking fast. Also, don't I get a teleport to the lake if I... Right, I need to kill, freaking the Leviathan, because I forgot this. When you port over, like, Noita onto a new computer, you lose most of your tree achievement pillars, you lose all of your cosmetics, and you lose a good portion of your progress, so you kind of have to redo things, but that's fine. The issue is, though, I need to kill the Leviathan because it unlocks a whole bunch of portals that I was using in previous playthroughs to get around. You do not realize how frustrating it is to tunnel all the way past the dragon using freaking, what was it, Matter Eater on, like, these things to get to those portals and then not have those portals be there at all. It's so frustrating. And back the other way we go. Okay, we've gotten a pretty good setup. We don't have any no-shuffle wands, but we have a lot of money, so hopefully if it is wands in the next one over, we can just buy one and use that until we find something good in the fungal cavern. Also, I'm thinking, let's see now. Yeah, I can just attach these two on the end of this with that. And that'll make for a pretty good wand to start. Yeah, we're gonna have to replace this because only 2 slots is not gonna work for my build at all. I need something that does ice, slice, or lightning, or curse. And currently, I got none of that. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, this does slice damage? I forgot this does slice damage. Why does a sphere slice people? This does explosion damage. This one just does damage. So projectile damage is what it is. I'm guessing slice damage and... Oh, fuck. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, we are doing good. We got 175 total HP. We've got 82 active HP. And neither of my mouse or keyboard have crapped out in that time. I am feeling better about this stream than I was when I started it. Hooray, hooray! But yeah, once I get this damn perk, then I'll have the full list at my fingertips and I can start my first art project, or at least a series of drawings. Because you know how this is, I'm not famous or anything for realsies, I'm pretending at it. But it would be nice to just have my own little art gallery through Blue Sky and Tumblr. And with Tumblr, I'm pretty sure, I'm not that fluent in it, but I'm pretty sure I can like have like a mega folder for all of the freaking drawings that I do for this. And hopefully it doesn't get deleted, but if it does, I got backup on this computer, baby. I ain't losing anything. And I hope that I do have a lot more fun drawing because I do enjoy, like, the process of it, like figuring it out, thinking it through, using different brush strokes with MS Paint 2. And I am enjoying using the new MS Paint. The layers. Oh, baby. I have missed layers so much. Like, the first time I had access to layers was in college when I was using a friend's computer and they had Adobe Premiere, I think? Either way, that was so much fun to use, and I am so glad that Paint has layers now because dear glob did I miss out on layers. And it's so nice when you can just layer something on top of something, and then something else on top of that layer. And then underneath both those layers, you can just draw around like crazy, and nobody sees it because there's layers in front of that craziness. Oh, happy days, every day is happy day. Serotonin is rushing through my skull right now. At the feeling of accomplishment of baking cookies, baking cinnamon rolls, putting holes in my frickin' shelf, cleaning up my bedroom. I have gotten things done. And I went to a doctor's appointment. So much accomplished. Oh yeah, did I start to empty the reservoir for when I need this heal? Let me check that. Also, did I check the wand that I was dancing around? I feel like I did. Pretty sure I did. When I was dancing around with my ghost, when I was having le temps de muerte? I don't know. could have sworn there was a wand that was just like off to the left somewhere. It's also good to have beta blockers in my system nowadays because at this point, living next to a juniper tree is not good for my allergies whatsoever. And unfortunately, doctors confirmed it, I'm just allergic to tree pollen in general. If it came out of a tree, jumpy little tyke. That's a non-swear. Apparently I'm just allergic to tree pollen in general, so whenever they release that stuff into the air, I just get more of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I picked up that wand somewhere. Yes, this is where I dumped this wand. And I checked this one, and it wasn't worth my time because it was a green arrow. Let's get that gold before we destroy it all. I've also been educating myself about new stuff that is supposed to be deliberately, like, not morally good, but just like mentally good information. Because staying in tune with the public knowledge and what the hell is going on with all of everything, everywhere on the planet all at once is exhausting, painful, and scary. Like, it's a lot more scary than anything else. And I would prefer it if things were a bit less scary. So I've been watching how it's made, in addition to One Piece. Because sometimes this stuff just gets real sad, or real kid show coded. Like, you know what it means to be kid show coded. You obviously know what it means. Everybody knows what it means. I do not need to explain what it means, but for those who are ignorant of this word, I will explain it briefly. It means essentially that logic isn't always present, common sense isn't always present. Like, sure, maybe it's not the best idea to take a nap in an armored vehicle that is just sitting next to a building open and hatched. Or maybe it's not the best idea to throw random green powder you find into a furnace because it doesn't taste good. That may also not be a good idea. But then again, it's a kid's show. Kids make terrible ideas all the time. Well, when I was a kid, I made the decision to mix together everything in my bathroom and then pour it down the sink because it didn't smell good anymore. And you will not imagine how difficult it was to get bar soap mixed into that. And the oatmeal did not help at all. Look at that. Okay, okay. Alright, so next area is coal pits and fungal cavern. So what we're gonna need to do... First, go through coal pits. It's easy gold to pick up sand. We might find some better wands. Then we go for freaking... fungal caverns. It was right on the tip of my tongue. We go for fungal caverns after we go through coal pits because that gives us the option to look for more hearts in a less chaotic environment. And I have tried my best to exert some control over my personal environment. My room has been cleaned, my bed has been made. I am feeling less depressed because I no longer live in a pigsty. Although I will say, whenever I'm cleaning, there always just happens to be at the end of it a box of stuff because I'm like, oh, this fits here, this fits here. Everything has a place, except for this box of things that don't fit here. And it's like, well, dang, I really wish I had a better way of cleaning things up than leaving random boxes and try to see It's called a trash can, dear. It's called a trash can. More space to fill up. So yeah, I've been trying to make improvements to my life and environment in order to achieve an ultimate goal of living a life worth living. Because I was not trying too terribly hard at that, and I would like to try a bit harder at it. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. But I need to understand that I cannot make my life worth living in the space of 2 months. Unfortunately, is just not a possibility given the current climate of things. Oh, I threw down the wrong wand. Okay, this one can bite it, this one can bite it. Here we go. Okay, we're looking good with that. Let's hold off on that. Okay, good, we got wands. Let's see. Ooh, too bad we already have one of these. Okay. Not bad, just really low mana max. Ooh, triplicate bolt is good. Okay, already have. Ooh, gimme. And you. Gimme. And you. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase the darkness away? Alright, let's see how this goes. I mean it do, but unfortunately it is not mana efficient right now, so let's try this instead. Alright, that'll make some good crit opportunities. And if we do this... Okay, let's see how many shots we can get out of this before it starts to fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get 7 out of it before it stops loading the triplicate bolt. This... I'm not going to be able to count that much, so I won't need to. But now, we have teleports. Yeah. Okay, let's see now. Regular, well... Now it's becoming a question of which one is better for which. I mean, this already has a -2 degree spread, so that does equal out. Let's see what we got. Gas Blood, Mournful Spirit, Extra Item. Don't need any of those. Gonna be honest. Supreme Analyst. Supreme. So yeah. Let's reroll. But healthy exploration is good. Like, legitimately, that 60 health is a lot better than with this. Oh, we're gonna take it. And just like that, 60 health for being in this area. And watch me go. Watch. You're not watching. You should be watching right now. Here we go again. Mamma mia, we are back up to 175 health. Max HP. The air feels heavy. Alright, hold on. I have to look up what that means because I don't notice a difference. Let's see now. There we go. Search. Yeah, the air feels heavy. What are they called? Right, biome modifiers. Let's see now. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. The air feels heavy. High gravity. Projectiles and most entities get higher gravity. Got it. So things will fly less far. That's not great for me, but it's good for my enemies' projectiles. Okay. Let's take it all the way to the right to make sure that there's no one above us. We can just dig through the ground here, so we got really nothing in our way. As long as we don't stupidly teleport into someone who immediately explodes us to death, we should be fine. Wink wonk. Actually, I shouldn't say wink wonk. That's a Markiplier thing to say. Alright, we made it to the end and there's nobody up here. Let's start cleaning. Clean up the shop. Clean it. Did all of that just go through you and not... There we go. That was a damage number. If you like the lava, little man, have some more. Welcome, Mr. Bond. We have captured you over is a giant pit of lava. Of magma. So you must make a choice, Mr. Jones. Either you will tell us what we want to know. That's not me. Or we will descend you into the pit below. You are a reasonable man. Yeah. So tell us what you want to know and we will not dip you in the lava. Yeah, I know you're very true. What? No! You would never. What the heck did I just... Okay, I need to figure out the thing that... what's it? Dunk or slam. For some button he has that just immediately pulls up the, like, replay menu. And I know I got, like, about a 3-second cache for that kind of... There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. I'm practicing my aim. Oh, big purple wand. Hello. Reverse mana wand. Kiss me. Go ahead. I just put on some chapstick. Oh yeah, where the hell is my phone? I heard it buzzing. Who dares text me in the middle of a stream? Okay, let's make sure I don't die while I'm answering a text. I'm just gonna check who it is. If it is or isn't important, we'll figure it. Research polls a study on local issues in the United States. I don't feel like helping you conduct your research, sir. I'll be honest. Oh, darn it, my chair leg's settled. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I am back in the correct spot. Okay, we are back in the game. And we are not dead. Another thing to be happy about. So yeah, that's another thing I've had issue with in the past couple days is getting that happy up, because unfortunately burnout and depression and anxiety are all very bad for making that happy. That happy chemical. Happy joy. And he shoots and he scores. -1 degree, 245 mana charge speed. Okay then. I'll just put the light here. I'll take that there. I'll put this here, that there, this. Hold on. Let's see now. This here. And there. We could get another modifier in here, but I don't have anything large enough to make it. Yeah, okay, let's see how fast. Nice, and now we're no longer having mana issues. Yeah, unless I took off the light. Yeah, it might be best to just drop this one right here. You served us well while we had you, but unfortunately, the company is moving in a different direction. Oh, wow, I can't believe I'm giving a firing spiel to a wand. It's a wand, come on. Quit forming unnecessary attachments. But what if I named him Wandathy? And it's like, Wandathy? Your best name for a wand was Wandathy, not Wanda, not Willowand, not anything clever. Wandathy. Yeah, it's good. Well, actually, 20, 25, okay, so that's 10, 11, 16, 21, 46, and our max is 66. So let's just do this. I'm gonna count that as good, because that feels pretty good. Let's push those back, push them back, way back. Open up some room. Spell some sort of doom. I don't know, is there a pentagon? Oh. That'll help with my rate of fire. I don't really need... Well... I'll drop one of these and take one of these. That way I'm at least keeping my options open. There we go. Let's see if we can make it short by helping continuous fire. Nope. We cannot. Very good. Very good. How we doing? Ooh, much better. Yes. Good feelings. Good feelings. Happy feelings. What's that? Peter, you gotta have your happy thought. It's like, waking up in the morning and not having anything to do with myself. There we go. Also, I don't like that you're here as well, because in the last area you were there, and I had to fight a ghost version of myself, and that wasn't a fun fight. Nope, 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 no. I do not fancy getting caught on fire. But I do fancy trick greed. Ooh, and I really fancy shooting many times until you're not there anymore, and I can safely say you're not going to throw your children at me. Because that is a problem I had with you last run. You kept throwing your ding-dang kids at me. I am not a father figure. I'm an it. I am a thing over there. You will not daddy me. You cannot daddy me. I have never been daddied. You will not daddy me. What the fuck am I even saying? Was there two of them stacked on top of each other? Or did he just land on a gold nugget? Oh, no, 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 no. No, that's not what I wanted either. Okay, that's good. Why is that good, you ask? Because I actually scrolled down and went the right direction instead of teleporting back over here for some reason. The new mouse is working! Oh, I had to spend money on it, but it's working. Okay. Sure, let's take a nap on top of the pile of gunpowder. That's a good idea. Yes. Poor little Yorick, he threw his bomb at the wrong. Let's see what we got here. It looks pretty. It has a slightly bluish glow to it. And I do like this design of wand. Okay, that'll be good for black holes if I ever get them. Ooh, and it's got a forecast on there. Like quadcast, quadruple scatter. I will be taking that, good sir. And using it as my backpack for a while. Since I don't have any other builds I can set up right now. What is that? Why are there bits? Why are there bits? Oh, that was close. Okay. I'll take two just in case, but I'm not really gonna be using this for much. Like, let's just take a look. Yeah, that is pretty to look at, but I don't think it's gonna be effective. There we go. Well, that was certainly interesting, but I don't really need to hold on to this that much unless I do actually find a black hole. Which means, put this up here. Gotta be careful and gentle every single time you do that. A single mistake could collapse that whole mountain. And we do not want to collapse it. Not unless we get... I lit myself on fire, I lit myself on fire, I lit myself on fire. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll just cut it down. And then I was like, wait, it's coming down on me! Okay, so we learned from that. What do we learn? Do not explode things up above you, and then be down below the thing you just exploded. Yeah, it's a good plan. I like that plan. Let's keep that plan. Here we are. Children are about. Little shitbird children. And there is a rock hanging in midair, blocking me from smoking that dynamite, man. I don't really need you alive now that I have unstable teleportation, Sir Alchemist. I believe we shall have to come to blows. What say you? Fucking sick. I was like lining it up to hit this thing while that little guy was here, but he just wasn't here when I needed him to be. I'll kaboom it anyways, because I like the kaboom sounds. Make ourselves a little excavator, a little dig dug, a little mine. Do you also long for the mines? Because we're in the coal mines, baby. We're getting that black lung, baby. And I am still not used to how things fast move now that I've gotten the computer back. But I will get used to it, I will grow, and I will change because I still can do that. Did I hit in midair? That was in front of me. Again, with these flying bits. Why are there little bits coming off of the guys and gals? What is with the bit culture? What is with that cultured bit? What the fuck is up with that, huh? Let's see now. Okay, someone tried to swim across, but couldn't understand up and down. And someone is being judgmental, and that someone is me. Oh, the game wants me to win. It wants me to win. Okay. Okay, let's try and not get overexcited about this. It's just 2 luminous drills. It's not going to completely change everything. Although I do believe our mana max will hold. Because it's only 10. Unfortunately, it's the speed at which these things operate that make it so deadly. Remember, keep a distance when excavating. You don't know what explosives are on the other side of what wall. Proceed safely, OSHA compliantly, spiritually, emotionally. We will move forward. Okay, I'm just gonna get my levitation back. Because I want to make sure I nail that thing every time. That teleport, that was the word I was looking for. Ay. Hey, microphone. I would like you to be closer to my face. I know I don't have a microphone arm that I could attach one to my chair, but I certainly don't feel like it. Okay, let us take a look and see how sword goes. Yeah, we're mana maxing out. Let's put that back. There we go. Good. Can this be handled? Good. Now, if only we had a singular bit of mana and add mana anywhere, that would be enough to make this perfect, because check this out. Yeah, we're running out of mana. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Let's put those on there, so that helps. This still... Oh, no. That is still functional. Okay, let's head out. Oh yeah, I gotta pay attention to the time to know when I'm... Yeah, it's time to get up and stretch. It is time to check the stream health. There we go. Good. 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 Even more good. So good. Okay, I'm gonna get up and stretch, because that is what is required to keep this body from hurting so damn much. Gonna take the microphone off, place it down. Reach for the sky. Reach for the sky. Reach, reach. Feel both of your elbows pop as you reach. Now twist to the left and twist to the right. Don't move your hips. Don't you do it. You don't need to move your hips to stretch your back. And now we reach down. Down to the ground. Down towards the toes. Don't bend those knees. Don't bend that hip. Just bend forward and down and reach towards your toes. Reach, 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 reach. Feet in both your elbows, pop. Reach. And now we're gonna try move our right arm all the way to the left. And now we're gonna move our left arm all the way to the right. And the left. And the right. We're gonna lift the left leg up and put it down. Right leg up, put it down. Left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg. And now, widen the stance. And we squat. And we go back up. And we squat. And we go back up. And we squat and we go back up. And we squat and we go back up. And then we drink our water, because now we are out of breath. Okay. Have you all gotten up and stretched too, my beautiful, lovely viewers? I hope so. I don't want you developing blood clots that could lead to a reduced lifespan. I want my viewers to be healthy and happy and plentiful. There we go. Microphone back in place. Very good. Okay. Now then. Let's get back into it. Okay, so far we've got a pretty good setup for digging and for speed. And actually, let me see, like, how this do. Okay, it don't, is the answer. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why didn't that move? Please move. Into the ceiling with you. And now we gently, precisely teleport. Yes. Okay, I believe we were all the way over here when we found that wand. And that other wand with the luminous drill on it. But now that gives us melee crits. Every time someone gets close enough for that drill to hit them, that's a neat 10 damage on top. Okay, then. Let's map out the left side as best we can. Make sure there is nothing in here that will rip off my face and feed it to me. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Yes, yes, quite. Yes, yes, yes. No. Forgot to switch wands after the teleport. That was me. You were in charge of switching and you did not switch. you don't. Mine. And also mine. Gold for me. This world shall become gold, one way or another. I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking with that. I am smart enough to know I ain't fucking with that. But it's gonna fuck with me. That hit, I couldn't tell. Did that hit? That hit. I know that for certain. But did that... I mean, I think it missed. I don't know. Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. There we go. What do we got? 9. Chain bolts. Better in my hands than anyone else's, I'd say. And I do say I say. So yeah, I've just been trying to ignore how rude and inappropriate my parents can be at times. Just accept the fact that they're gonna keep fucking telling me what to do into my fucking grave. Because dear lord, do those people love to give a command and then remember that they're supposed to be polite. You know, I wouldn't be so pissed about having to do all this shit for you if you were at least polite about it. Oh wait, you forgot you had to do that and added it on to the end of the sentence because you never remember politeness first. No, you don't. There we go. So yeah, sometimes your parents aren't as great of people as you want them to be, and you can't change them. So you guys gotta accept that they're kinda shit. Sometimes they're assholes and children, and they don't actually have any interest in being good whatsoever, and just want to make problems on purpose. Sometimes that's the way it is. Let's check out this wand. Okay, the expensive version of Lumi Drill. Let's take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Try and deactivate the enemies around. Happy that I found you, babe. You're beautiful. He died trying to get to that one. What's the spread on this? -1.3. Long teleport bolts and bloodlust. Ya no. Bloodlust hurts me more than it hurts anyone else. I can tell you that. Okay. We've gotten to the fungal cavern. Let's keep clearing out this underside to make sure there's nothing here to kill us if we come out screaming and gibbering. Okay, okay. J'accuse. J'accuse. Aye. Fucking lava hurts. No babies for you. Stop spitting out babies. Babies make lava everywhere, and then I have to clean it up. You know, does anyone else's kid just make lava? Nothing. Sometimes there's stuff in there, like chests or hearts. Let's see now. Okay. Let's not leave these things to chance. Oh, goodness. But yeah, in terms of baking, I'm gonna probably make some more cinnamon rolls and another pie at some point. Because honestly, I do like baking. It's nice. I get to eat the results. And I do have a recipe for a no corn syrup pecan pie, and we did just buy a large amount of pecans, and it is the time of year for pecan pie. I may just make pecan pie, and I may just heal for enough to put me back over the top. I want to get that gold, but I don't want to get that toxic gas. Don't like that. There we go. Ah, yeah. So, the quest is for spatial awareness. The perk to end all perks. The perk to fill up my 100% progress bar. And the perk that is only dropped by one and one boss alone. Kolmi Silma. Kolmi Silma? I forget. Either way, it's Mecha-Kolmi. He shoots lasers, he shoots rockets, he's a big spider. I gotta either zap him or slice him. I've got some slice damage here, but there's also projectile damage mixed in. And let me see here. Kolmi Silma. 3 eyes, 3 eyes, eye. Can't believe I did that on camera, but okay. Yeah. Slice, ice, curse, and electrical. So, freezing gaze would be good. Giga disc projectile would be good if I had a Nala for it. We'll see what we get when we get it. Because right now the best I got is some slice damage off of these energy spheres. And buddy, that ain't gonna be enough. This big boy's got 1,250 health. It's gonna be hard to take him down. Okay, we aren't hurting for gold, so we ain't going for that just yet. Leaping into fire and mayhem for gold. What am I? Pirate? I am an alchemist. I am a pretender. I am kinda hungry. I am also making sure that I am trying to at least delight myself a bit more given the season. Because just laying around expecting things to get worse isn't going to help anyone. Berserk. Okay. Polymage. I don't care if the berserk goes everywhere. Gimme. Okay, let's put the berserk over here where it can't hit my enemies. Pick up our tablet because they're just oh so useful. Dilute this toxic sludge so that it's out of my way. Shoot at the fungus so that it's out of the way of the sludge. Shoot at the sludge so it's out of the way of the fungus. And turn the sludge into swamp. Yes! Okay, this is actually a good time for the timer version. Yeah, because if I had used the normal version on my main shooting wand, would have probably broke the bottle in here. It's not a bottle, it's a kiosk. I was lying. Explosion venom. That, yeah. Freeze. Freeze is good. Freeze is real good. And so is personal fireball thrower. That's good for the alchemist. Let's grab both of those and get the hell out of here. Let's get our butt to Mars. Get our butt to Mars. Get our butt to Mars. Get your butt to Mars. Also, that wand ain't half bad. I'll be the first to say it. That wand ain't half bad. It's a bit slow, but don't need to be fast if you're only going to use it like 4 or 5 times. Because I want to kill the alchemist so I can get infinite digging once I find a black hole somewhere. And I want to kill the pyramid boss and the bridge boss if possible for better wands and a chance at some spells that I can use for this, because currently we're not doing great. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that'll have to work for now. Keep a hold of that. Triple cast. Nice. I don't need any of this. Any of this. Any of this. Yeah, I don't really need 2. I can switch this to be the... Yeah, we don't need a bunch of these. Let's just put them down right here. Good. There we go. Backpack and bigger backpack. There, this will be our digging for now. We'll have to say goodbye to the fast shuffle wand, but we'll be okay because this can still dig incredibly quickly. Unfortunately, it doesn't get mana back very quickly, so it's probably best if we keep it as slow as we can. Let's put all of these on here. Okay, let's pick up our teleports. Okay, let's drop this one since it's our backpack and not useful for anything. Let's head back out. We gotta make sure that if we're gonna have a fast teleport wand, we have a Nala to go with it. So we're also gonna check Pyramid Boss's drops because he can drop that spell, I believe. We're also gonna check the drops for Bridge Boss because that can drop anything. Let's also make sure. Yeah, I mean, it works. It works like it works, yeah. Okay. Yeah, here's where the tablet will stay for the rest of the run. Not really useful for anything. Make sure you're not getting ambushed from above. That's the worst because gravity helps them. You want gravity on your side. Okay, that was scary. So much physical damage from those guys, and I do not have a single bit. Okay, good. A single bit of melee immunity, or any damage absorptions, and I'm weak to holy damage right now. That's another reverse mana wand. Not much better than the one we have currently. In fact, it's a little bit worse. I don't think I'll pick that up. I can make that decision as an adult. I have a brain. Remains to be seen, though. Okay, I like that. That was funny. Is there a nest directly underneath? Yeah, just eyes scanning everywhere as I shoot at something to make sure nothing else is shooting at me while I shoot at the something. That's not gonna help. I don't really need a timer luminous drill for this build right now. What I need is some slice or some electricity, something. Yeah, that's not gonna help either. Okay. This goes all the way to the wall, to the windows, until the sweat drips down something. Something that I'm not gonna say. Okay, first, let's freeze all the water so I don't have the worry of dry. And next we just do our best. We slowly and surely make our way forward, even though the speed of our projectiles would argue against that. Get frozen, idiot. Is idiot a swear word? I hope it isn't. Okay, we've made it to the other side. We still don't have any black holes, though. We have luminous drills, which is a really slow way of digging, but we could do that. In all honesty, since we've got this. Ooh, another heart. Gimme, 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 gimme. More HP for me. I'm gonna need a lot of HP for Mecha-Kolmi, so I better stock up. Wow, okay. Polymorphine, slimy egg, and a wand. That's ooh. WPNG tuber, yes! Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the viewing. Made this PNG tuber myself. No AI, none of that. Good old-fashioned Microsoft Paint. And have you tried the new Microsoft Paint for Windows 11? It's got layers now. I am so happy with layers. Made it yourself? Yeah! You can make these things yourself. You just need to have a little drawing of what you want your guy to be. Then make a copy of that that is just like 50% less saturation and brightness. Yeah. Then you just gotta look up a tutorial off of YouTube, and suddenly you have yourself a little guy in the corner of your screen. You also gotta know how to use OBS, though. Now, in a perfect world, I would dig a hole right here and spill all of this onto this guy, killing him. However, I think if I do that, it's just gonna spill off like right down here and not touch any of this. Hold on. Okay, now I'm curious about what I can and cannot do with this. Because this stuff, this talented guy indeed, thank you. This stuff right here, concentrated mana, it's like acid to these guys because it converts all metal to steam. And this guy's made of metal. So let's see how well he likes his little transfiguration into steam. The online games retailer. Okay, he didn't die. I think he is aware that I am trying to murder him. Let's see if that's enough to get to him. Oh. Yeah, so far doing pretty good for myself. I've gotten 99.2%, I think. Whoops, wrong button. Sorry, wrong button. That was a misinput. That was a misinput. 99.1% of all the perks in this game. There is one that has evaded me with this computer, and I'm gonna get it today, or die trying. Got a pretty good setup. Reverse mana wand here that fires pretty consistently. It's a very fast digging wand I've set up, and a nice little teleport for myself to get out of trouble when I need it. Because unfortunately, while this game does have a respected speed running community, it is much better to take things slow and careful. So you're gonna stick on the PNG tuber or upgrade it to LT2 one? L2, yeah. I'm thinking about it. I'm certainly thinking about it. However, I've also wanted to try like branching out and seeing how many of these little guys I can make, and seeing just how detailed I can get with the size I'm limiting myself to. So I don't know if I will go with the L2D, but it is a possibility. There's always a chance. Electricity, that's good, that's good, that's good. I need electricity for this boss. Unfortunately, I haven't found many major electrical spells. If I could get Cursed Orb, that would be great, because that combines both Cursed damage and electricity. Come on, show me something with the light. I'm nervous because I expect people to be around every single corner and to shoot me in the face. I've been practicing in nightmare mode of this game, and it's rough, especially without glass cannon. But I'll tell you, getting a mod to have glass cannon on always was so much fun. Honey. I mean, I can show you some examples that might tempt you for an L2D. Oh, I've seen some really good examples already. You're gonna have to try really hard, because... Never mind. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, L2D. I've seen a couple. They're pretty great. I almost just got exploded by some mushroom guys and started barking like a dog. Oh god, I hope someone clips that. That would be funny as hell. Oh goodness. But yeah, this creator, what was their name? It's Dedo? No, I think it was... Oh, what was the name I just had on the... Kelsey Rich. That is someone who I was in contact with who was into making these sort of things. I'll show you some that I made. Alright, you can do that. I don't know... I don't have a Discord for this channel yet, so... Can people show images over Twitch? I think they can. I don't know. I'm kind of new at this whole Twitch thing. I'm still getting used to it. I only just got editing software, and I'm still learning how to use it. Let's see now. That is a pretty good wand. Let's put that up with our display holder. Yeah, we'll put this next to... We'll put this next to this. Nope, can't upload images on Twitch. Well, dang-a-tang. Hold on, let me put this here, that there, perfect. Put that back up in the roof. Yeah, but it's alright, I trust you. You don't have to immediately be like proof of everything you say. I know that's not what you're going for, I'm just giving you a rough time. Ah, oh, man, I am so happy to be back in this game, though. It is one of my favorites, and, like, last time I crashed out, I was so upset that my parents were trying to talk me down, like, why do you keep playing that game? It makes you upset, and I just can't say anything. So you don't give your personal Discord? Yeah, recently I've adopted that whole thing because I actually got hacked recently. My bank account information got leaked, and I had to, like, change everything, get new cards, and make sure that I cut ties with the last person I gave my information to. It was really bad, and they spent, like, all my frickin' money. So much savings, just like, oh, purchase, and I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah, how about this? If you can manage to make it to the next 3 streams, I might consider giving you my personal Discord, but you gotta promise me you're not gonna steal all my money. I need that as a promise up front when I give out a Discord, because 1, I have no idea how the Discord to my bank account pipeline went. I have no idea how hacking works. Okay, sorry, I got super distracted because these little things are just so hard to hit. I don't even know how to do that. I trust you when you say that, however, I've got to be more wary of these things because, like, my bank was like, yeah, okay. Talking and fighting at the same time isn't my specialty, so I'm gonna focus on the fighting and say, I deserve a right to my privacy, and that includes not giving out information at the nearest friendly hey there. Not gonna implicitly distrust you just because you're a Twitch chatter, but I gotta keep my boundaries in order to protect myself from the same thing happening again and again, because I do not want all of my money stolen from me. It was a bad feeling, and setting up a new card was difficult. Hey, there's a robot over there, and there's a guy coming in. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave. I've got luminous drills. I will count that as digging. Why am I having so much trouble here? Come on, there we go. Okay, okay. Yeah, actually, there are other ways of showing art. If I opened up Magma, I could probably just send you the link. But then again, I am trying deliberately to accomplish a goal, and again, I was talking about this earlier in the stream. I just finally, after so many months of therapy and like years of having shit to do, gotten prescriptions for like ADHD and autism meds, and super happy to go pick those up and try them out. But right now I'm doing a thing, and those meds are specifically so I don't get distracted and go off and do a million other things instead of doing the thing I was planning to do. Like, it's this weird thing of having your focus be like a wild Yes! 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 Look at how many fucking black holes there are right there! Oh! Oh, I deserve a drink of water for that. Let's pause the game and take a second here. Well, I offer you my services, not the stealing. Yeah, everybody is looking for someone to get a commission from. I've had 2 people come up and honestly, they did start about the same way. They're like, oh yeah, you made your own PNG? That's nice. Check out this stuff that I made. Yeah, I really need a commission by the end of the month. Rent is due. And I'm like, man, I'm broke. I got no job, and I'm freaking just doing this to try and socialize. Like, I appreciate that you think that I have good artistic taste in telling people how to make a piece of art, but I'm really bad at this. Yeah, man, it's alright. Can't always be. It's 100 flights of horror. Not all of them are going to be winners. And it's 1 million people in this world you're probably going to meet. Not every single one of them is going to be wealthy enough to start spending on art. But hey, that's why I use the MS Paint, baby. That didn't cost me a cent. Lovely spot. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Besides, kind of puts a bit of a strain on my idea of doing this to socialize when we start to involve things like, oh, donations, bits, sub requests, and that whole sort of thing. Giving to others as they give to you. I'm not really being given much, and I'll be honest, my savings are very meager, so I'm gonna have to work on putting up boundaries for myself because I am so very easily swayed when it comes to pushy people. And it's just one of those things you gotta practice because no one's gonna hand you a full-on spreadsheet on how to stand up for yourself. You gotta figure that stuff out on the fly. Okay, we do not need, like, okay, I am gonna just toss these lights because I don't need them. Don't need that fire trail, don't need that, and I don't need something that immediately summons a horizontal barrier into me and kills me. I've used that spell before. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Hold on, right there. That killed me because I thought it was this. These are not the same thing. This is made of plasma. This will kill you. I'll never push or force. Thank you, Darlene. You are being very polite, and I appreciate your politeness. But as I was saying, if you want to try and use a spell to escape the Holy Mountain in this game, you can use Summon Platform. You cannot use Horizontal Barrier. Horizontal Barrier will be made of plasma, and it will try and harm you. Okay, let's get all this inside this one. So, I'll replace that here, and yeah, we're not using mist right now, so we can just put those up there, put this down here. Swap, 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 and a swap, 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 And swap. Okay, hyperspeed black holes are online. And once we get to the alchemist, we can take him down, get some spells off of him, and then we'll have infinite black holes. And then we can start like looking for spells just to take down Mecha-Kolmi. Okay, because right now I've got it set to freeze charge. I don't have any... I really want to use Noid Tool to know what that gamble would get me, but I don't want to use Noid Tool because it'll spoil the rest of the game flow. How about this? If you can beat yourself in a game of rock, paper, scissors, I'll let you use Noid Tool. But we're the same person. How would that work? Well, just... Okay, fair point. I mean, we do have money for rerolls. Okay, make sure you know which button you're pressing when you're kicking stuff off of this dais, because you never know when you might accidentally accept a perk you never wanted. I mean, it's just so easy to use Noid Tool, and... yeah, the only thing great we got were the black holes, which are already taking up way more space than need to. Okay, let's just drop some of that so we have some more storage space. I'd like to keep a hold of these spark bolts with triggers because they're just oh so useful. I'll drop one since I already have an energy sphere with timer. Luminous drill, black hole, black hole, black hole. Okay, what is the plan here? Use Noid Tool, figure out all the refreshes, and then make our move? Because if we get some kind of immunity, I would want to go back up, get our storage wand, then make something for the alchemist, go round the long way, then go take down the alchemist, get infinite digging, then go off to bigger fungal cavern to set up for killing Mecha-Kolmi. And to do that, I would like explosion immunity and or fire immunity, which I could get with this gamble one-off. The gamble one-off gives you 2 perks that are completely random. They can both be great. It could be like Tinker with Wands everywhere and freaking concentrated spells, and your run just takes off at light speed. But it could also be something like no tinkering with wands anywhere, and vampirism, which would deplete how much health I've just gotten myself. I got a coin. I got a coin. I can flip a coin. I can flip a coin and decide that way, because honestly, I'm thinking too much about this, so I'm just gonna let the coin decide for me. Okay, coin with a yes and a no on it. Should I use Noid Tool? The answer is yes, we're using Noid Tool. Thank you. Coin with a yes and a no on it. Although I guess the fact that I'm so excited about using Noid Tool is probably just signs of Noid Tool addiction. But it's so handy for runs. It is so handy for runs. Okay. Our code was... my frickin' thing is in the way. Okay, 16999. 16999. Okay, 63250. 63250. Okay, I think that's correct. Let's see now. No. Yes, okay, we're in the right one. Let's see now. We've got the black holes, so we can go here too. Oh, that's exactly what I need. Literally what I need. Freeze and slice. The game provideth. Oh, the Temple of the Artist Fungal. Okay, let's see what the rerolls are. This we already re-rolled into Healthy Exploration for the healing. What do we get for the gamble? Okay, not bad, actually. Unlimited spells and projectile repulsion field will make our black holes even faster. So, Oh, but there's also lightning immunity. Well, we're not going to be using lightning since we get these two spells here, unless... Yeah, no. Also, the one thing Tool doesn't show, the eye room spells, would be really helpful. Actually, we can check the extra wand marts. Yeah, nothing here. Nukes! How does Kolmi Silman feel about, explosion? Ah, he doesn't care. Okay, so nukes ain't gonna do nothing. What is glowing... Does glowing lance do projectile damage? I gotta actually think this through, because if I wander in blindly, like, yeah, thunder charge, freezing gaze, what was the other one? Yes, giga disc projectile. Those are all good. Chainsaws would be great, but I haven't gotten any of those. Lightning bolt and ball lightning would also be good. Don't have either of those. Oh yeah, ice ball. That also does ice damage, but very little. Okay. Yeah, I've killed my... Oh man, that was not fun to look at for a second. And this does purely projectile and explosion damage. Okay, so here's the plan. We are going to travel across the way towards the cavern that leads to the bridge boss. At the bottom, there will be 4 floating islands. And the last 2 on the right. Between those 2, I will begin digging downward, and I will take myself down into this room, where you will be teleported if you were to fill this eye with teleportatium. But I'm not going to do that because I have black holes, and they're super duper fast. Oh yeah. Okay, so what perks are we going with then, Mr. Smart Guy? I say we gamble so we can get infinite spells and projectile repulsion field. That way, if we ever come across lightning charge, we can use that, and it'll have really good uses because it's a... there we go. It's a charge spell. You have charges of it that you expend as you use it. And with this, we won't have any charges. Same goes for Freezing Gaze. That'll give us infinite Freezing Gaze and projectile repulsion. By all means, it's a good idea. Mine! Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work on black holes, though. What spells do we have here that we could... Nothing. Okay, this will also add some spread to our shots, so we'll have to be extra careful. Will 60 put us back? No, it'll put us right at 2... but then we'll get another 60. What are the chances we make it all the way to the right? I mean, we also gotta heal up there. I might as well use the heal here, go do my thing with that, and then start pissing off the gods. And start tearing holes through the whole house, because I can. Also, what time is it? Okay, we got time. Gotta remember, 4 p.m. is the cutoff time. Someone's coming. Okay, that was a little risky. Gentle. Delicate. Precise. He see everywhere. Okay, good. Now we just head over. Oh, wait, what? That healed me way more than 60. I mean, I'm fine with that. I am way fine with that. You will not find someone who is more fine with that than I am. Pop. Okay, so we got advanced digging now. And we've got an Uko Stendari. Okay, let's just see how far this goes. The first one out of this wand. Let's see how far it went. I do not like your little pieces of ice in the way of my shots. They're very hard to aim at, especially when I'm going consistently up. There we go. Let's see how far it went. No, you don't. I have projectile repulsion, you little guy. How do you like that? Stop following me, you freak. If you want to follow me on twitch.com/Pretender Entertainment. Also, thank you all to everyone for watching. I'm sure you had your own busy lives going on, so thank you for spending time listening to me ramble and murder. Okay, I don't like all these physics objects in the same area, but I can't exactly get rid of them easily, so... Hello, sir. Would you be so kind as to not heal off of my ice modifier? But we should have... Nope. Do not second guess yourself. We are not using electricity. We are using freeze. Here it is. And like that. And now we just follow it down. Did I tell you? I told you, didn't I? Okay, I'm not good. I mean, I don't have any mana issues, so I very well could. And this is doing so much better than last one. I keep jinxing myself, but I can't help it. This is doing better. Alright, fine, I'll use an extra frickin' spell. Trying to be frugal with these, you know. Okay, this has the capacity to kill me too. That's also a reverse mana wand. This, however, this is exactly what we need. So, take it up here. We drop down here. Take it over here. Actually, we wait for our levitation to get back. And oh so gently. So, we just have this now. Costs 45. So instead of this, we'll just have this. Okay, so that's 10, 20, 30. Oh man! Also, hey, but I wanted to use it now. And also, do I have anything here that is helpful? No. Not really. Okay, instead of that, we'll go with this. Yeah. So, 45, 55, 65. We are just scraping. Okay, then. Much better. Ah, man, I'm getting too full here. Okay, so we don't need these because we got freeze. Good. We don't need these because we got black holes. Good. Let's keep a hold of these because they're useful. That's very useful. These are also useful for other bosses. Man, if I just had anything with... Yeah. And also, we don't have to piss off the gods just yet. We can wait till the next holy mountain, I think. But I just want to tunnel all the way up and not have to worry about that. I know you do, but we can take a... I don't want to... I want to teleport. I want to go... I can kill Steve with this. Come on, man. Let me just rip and tear to my heart's delight. Okay. Big baby. Let's fight fight Steve so that we... Wow, that shield is excellent, Steve. I would love to have a shield like yours. Good fight. Okay, let's head back up and go get our secondary wand that we were keeping as a backup. Okay, let's make sure we don't get hit with a bunch of lava. I don't want that happening again. Oh man, I had such a good run going, and then I flew directly into that tower that was added in the new update, and it freaking exploded and let me inside, and that let me touch all the lava in there. Which, frankly, was the end of that run. I don't have enough levitation to make this work. There we go. Hello, wand number 2. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I think we're gonna step away from this one. Here we are. Here we are. And here we are. Now we can add. We can use this as our teleport wand. Yeah, sure, I don't mind. Let's drop the bifurcated. We got it. Yeah, okay. Let's put that up there, this up here, this over here, that over there, this over here. Don't want random. Want light. No, we want that on our teleports, not on our freeze ray. Okay, now, whoever we hit this with will not only freeze, but they'll also start, like, yuking frickin' fireballs everywhere. Okay, so that takes out, like, half the mana. But honestly, the damage and effects will be phenomenal. Okay, what else can we do here? Let's see, how much mana max? 310. Not that one. That one. Yep, boy. Let's walk it down the club and see if anyone wants to pet the badger. Okay, we'll keep that since it makes our black holes faster. Let's see now. Okay, so we do run extensions. Not great for us, but we are doing a ton of damage, so if we could get some kind of homing. Also, we have a heal there for when we need it. Come on, bye. I want to go up to the top. Yes, yes, I understand your proclivity for going up and up to get those infinite black holes. Right now I'm thinking, if we are getting infinite black holes, we don't need to hold on to these ones in our storage spells. Alright. As you requested. Up and up. Yeah, I know, I already anchored them before. Fire. I am not immune to fire. Please don't light me on fire. Oh! We got health for okay, alright. I don't mind that. And besides, we already have a new Ghost Gibby, so we didn't even need the... Yeah, I'd say that's pretty effective. Okay, give it a little time. Okay, what do you want to go check out first? Let's go check out the Alchemist. Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding 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 ding. Okay, that's hilarious. Funny as hell. Yeah, So I am missing some of the tree achievement pillars I had. Yeah, but that's okay, because I am on a mission. A mission of completion. That sounded wrong. Okay, we need to look for the... Ah, there. We need to line up with that. Come on. Almost. Oh. We're lined up. This is the spot. Now, if there isn't an alchemist underneath me, I blame Fury Forged. Okay, you have projectile repulsion, you have your main wand, you have your teleports, you have ambrosia. Use some of it. Here he is. There he goes. My mic is falling, but I don't care. Did he go down the hole that I made? No. Oh, there he is. Over there. Over there. Come on. Oh, gimme, 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 gimme. And I got healed again. Okay. We'll take Gamma, Tau. What do Omega and Phi do again? I know these terms in, like, math, just not in the game. Yeah. Omega casts a copy of every spell in your wand. Ay, that's a lot of mana. And I don't think I've cast Phi before. What does it do? Cast a copy of every projectile's type spell in your wand. Well, that's nice, but I still got Gamma, so I really only need, like... do I really want to? I mean, if we're going with the high... sure, let's grab them all. Why not? Just for me. Just for my little collection of spells. Okay. Let's get over to Pyramid Boss and test this out on him. See how he likes it. But yeah, at some point I am gonna take off the fireball thrower because it is just too dangerous against me. Like, those fireballs do serious damage. I'm thinking like 50 to 60 a hit. So, I really don't want to get touched by him. Okay, is anybody left alive? Does anybody want to be on camera? Rise of the PNG tuber, yes. I see you there. Oh boy, I got the worm. Funny haha. Super funny. So funny. Okay, I didn't dig a hole here. Where did I dig the hole? There. Okay, so that's good to remember for when I get back. I teleported into the wall. Did anybody see that? Type in chat if you saw me teleport into the wall and tag it. Hashtag funny wall moment. Haha no clip. Backrooms. Also, I started putting together a list of all the games I knew of that I wanted to play, and dear lord, there's so many games. But once I finish with Noita, I can at least start on that list, and just because it's a big list doesn't mean it's not gonna get done. And besides, I wrote it down, so at least I just started it. So it's already been started. Gotta have positive outlooks on things, because being a negative Nancy. I was gonna say narcolepsy Nelson, and that's not correct. Narcolepsy Nelson. Hey, I'm Nelson. Oh, I was awake and then I wasn't. I'm pretty sure that's how narcolepsy works. Oh yeah, if we're in here, I could do a heartbreak trick if there's a heartbreak mage. Okay, first, secure the boss room. Frick. Okay, that's a good way to secure it. Those guys take away your ability to cast stuff, which sucks in this game, because that is, like, so much of what I have going on. But I'll probably learn to deal with that once I get to my no wand run. Yeah, I've seen that before, unfortunately, so I don't really have anything like, whoa, what does it mean? It means it's the location of the music machines. Wow, really? I would have thought it'd start shooting fireballs then. Nice. That is the funny part. When they just go boom, 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 and they're no longer there. And you're like, well, dang a time. I'm in need of some more water. I will take a spot of rest upon this big old vase. The vessel requires more water. We must keep it in physical good condition. Otherwise it will begin to deteriorate. Make sure to stay hydrated, and make sure to get up every so often to avoid blood clots. Because they are real. They are not just something people say in order to make kids not sit on their butt all day. There we go. Microphone in place. Oh boy. Man, but I will tell you, it was very distressing to have my bank account hacked. Like, I thought, oh no, I'll never be able to. But they were like, we'll get this done. Give us like 2 days to be on top of it, and we'll get it done. And they did, and it was nice, and I got all my money back. And it was like 4 figures of my savings that was gone. It was so bad. And they hadn't stopped. They were still taking out more money than the account had. It was terrible. But thankfully, my bank refunded all of it. We got myself a new number, new card, new everything. Oh man, I'm gonna have to adjust my PayPal thing. And I love it when the bodies go flying. It's like, boing! Okay. Unlimited spells is pretty fun, I'll admit. It's not as mid of a perk as I thought, because being able to do that unlimitedly is nice. Is real nice. Any heartbreak mages in the house? In the house? I got stuck in the wall again. Hashtag backrooms moment. Okay, so entrance, yes. Ghosts, yes. I see you. And on the bigger targets, it just outright kills them, because I've stacked like 2 damage types on top of it. 2 damage modifiers at this point. Just watch them explode to death. Easy breezy cover girl. Maybe he's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. Spoiler alert, I got hair issues that I'm not gonna say exactly what's going on. I just wish I had a nice, beautiful head of hair, and life doesn't seem to want me to have that, so I don't. But hey, it's not the worst thing in the world. It saves money on the amount of product used on this old noggin. Okay, I'm starting to think there ain't no... Oh, right, we didn't visit... Well, we still got plenty. We can stave it off until the next Holy Mountain visit. No, you don't. No, you don't. tiptoe through the tulips, toi. Is this place bigger than it used to be? I feel like it is. Also, that might just be the attitude I've taken for this playthrough. Just to take things slowly and gently. So it feels like the place is bigger than it actually is, because I'm taking more time to get through it than I usually... Ah, this guy. I don't have an eye with me, so he just gets free damage on me whether I like it or not. And I can't damage him. Alright, I'm gonna call it here that there's no heart mage. We would have found him by now because we've seen Masters of Twitching, Masters of Weakening. I don't have anything for either of those guys. I just got stuff for the Master of Wounding. So, time to fight Pyramid Boss. How many strikes do you think it'll take? Let's take a look at the audience. Let's ask the audience. How many strikes do you think it'll take? Thank you for the follow, by the way. How many strikes do you personally think it'll take for this boss to go down, dear viewers? Let's find out now. Alright, here we go. Nope. Oh, yeah, better. Even better. Better for me. Yep. Also, I don't like the whale sounds. They make me feel uncomfortable. Oh, he's open. Up. Wait. I didn't ambrosia myself. It's possible. More ambrosia, please. I'm standing in it. Actually, that this time. I'm burning. God damn, the drums are good. Oh, fuck. On fire again. Ambrosia. Ambrosia, please. Come on, open up. Open up, asshole. Open up about your problems. Your avoidant type behavior is not healthy. Where's the water? There's supposed to be water in this. Open up about your problems. Open up to your friends and family. Open up. Please open up. Ow. Okay, your freaking pet is in my way. Where are you? There, he's dead. Holy crap, I took so much damage there. Okay, let's go back to level 2 and get our heal. Okay. Ooh, Heart and Nala. Okay, so we could legitimately switch from freeze build to slice build. Now I don't know which one to do. What do you have on you? Blood to acid, exploding projectile, another freezing gaze. Nothing I want. I mean, I'll take the egg, I guess. Random modifier, chaos magic, and copy random spell thrice. I don't have anything that'll work for that. Okay, now we gotta be extra careful because we spent way too much HP in that fight. I thought I was doing good with this, but I guess I should have set up for plasma instead of freeze. It's okay, we still got heals to go through. Doing okay, we're alive. Just need to get down, down, down. Stop. If you shall strike me down, then I shall get more diggity down than you could ever imagine, son. Just start crumping. I am the wizard who crumps. Crumpopolis the marvelous. Crumpopolis the marvelous. And just like that, we have a heal in our hands. Mine. See? Look at that. Look at how okay we are. Okay. Sure. Make it explode too, just to make it look pretty. Okay, now we could do super fast teleports if we wanted to. And also we can do this with this. Cast a copy of the last spell in your wand. Yes. Just like that. Alright, how's this look? Expensive, but it works. If we get a... yeah, I don't really want to use any of these spells, or this wand. So, thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, and we don't have any plasma here, so we can't really kill frickin' bridge boss. Well, now I can just start carving up the place like I own it. Yeah, we'll just put in some new stuff here, a new bath there. We'll put in a bathroom on this floor, and this floor. Every floor gets a bathroom. I want to be able to go potty time whenever I need to, no matter where I am in this dungeon. You just gotta start calling shots like you own the place, and then the minions will start treating you like you own the place. And the ones that don't, you can just murder them. And the other minions, well, they'll be too afraid to step up against you. That is how you do evil conquer. Now, if you'll excuse me. Actually, wait, what is in the eye room? There we go. Also, after we took this, so no, don't want any of those. I'll take that. Stronger hearts, always good. Phasing, we do want to do the hard trick, so these two are also no-go for me. No. Well, ooh. Yes. Fire immunity. This gives us projectile resistance, but can we get another immunity? We could get toxic immunity for 3. I'd rather have slime blood. Okay, so we get not bad, just wish we could have like some melee immunity. Maybe some explosion immunity too, since I want to go to the fungal cavern. I mean, I do have ambrosia. I could go do the quest with the ball thing. Where did I put my... I had it right in... Oh, it was right there. Let me check the time. How much time do I got left? It is 3:11. Okay. I got about 45 minutes left. I got something that I believe can kill Mecha-Kolmi. Let's just carve up the place a little bit and we'll see what I missed. See if there's anything worth. Okay, explore. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Who knew that stacking on every modifier into an incredibly impactful spell would be so delicious? Okay, okay. Let's readjust the mic. This is stretching it out. Okay. Perfect. Now then, let us explore unperturbed. How do you like that? That's a 15. Sound. Oh my god, this is so much better than I thought. Now, if that hits me, I'm probably dead, aren't I? Blind, 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 blind. Ah, perfect. I don't care what was in there anymore. I do not care, sir. I say, I do not care. Okay. Getting blinded in this game sucks. Like, all the way. Vacuum cleaner just going... Sucks. Yeah, I own the place. Okay, now we can also go over this away, check for a Heartbreak Mage in this section. Freezing vapors. Ooh, hurt. Mine. I'm not get used to that, am I? Oh my. It's like an elephant rifle. You ever seen one of those crazy British guys who think that hunting like peaceful animals that are huge just makes them all the more like great? It's just like incredibly sad and convicting. Like you were so insecure about yourself that you had to destroy something amazing in order to feel like you were amazing yourself. It's just too powerful. It's just too strong. Oh man. Okay. Here. More electricity. Just take it. Goodness. This is why I love this freaking game. Look at this! Do you see how absurdly powerful I am? And I'm not even at the freaking final boss yet? This is just awesome. Good day. I'm determined to have a good day. Naughty little boys get the explosion matrix. Would you stop bullying the elementals? They make such a mess of me. What did I hit? It was one of the hand statues. Just gonna... Hope that turns off after a while. I should get a wand with better mana regeneration. Maybe some gems for this. I know they're not actual gems. I just like to call them gems. Have you ever looked at an uncut gem? So ha, ha, ha. Aha. 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 What was the name of that song? I can never remember its name. It was in my head a moment ago. Fuck. Fuck. If anyone knows the song, I'm going aha over. I don't remember the name at all. And I keep... Ooh. Worm blood. Hold up. Side quest. Worm blood is really freaking good for that area. There's worms here. As a kid with a redneck grandfather drank bug juice from the gas stations. I remember that stuff. It was basically watered down high fructose corn syrup with a little flavoring in it. But that little bit of flavoring and all that high fructose corn syrup, nectar of the gods. Like, incredibly bad for you. It'll probably make your lifespan short. Ooh, did we Thanks for the stimulus package, boys. I'm actually looking for some worm. I didn't want to hit that bottle. I hit the bottle anyway. Come on, don't tell me there's no worms. Do not tell me that there are no worms. I require worms. Actually, well, it did extract some blood from those rats, so why can't it extract blood from the worms? Probably because it doesn't leave a corpse. I didn't expect the second Uko. Man, I am gonna have so many clips to make. There's just gonna be so many freaking clips of me going because I cannot vocalize my reactions normally. Like, there's a guy descending on me or something like that. It's just... It's like nonsensical, slightly music, just old man voice. Naughty, naughty children. Bad littles will just go in the explosion tribe. Do you have any worms? Hello, do you have any worms here? I require some worms. My good man, I am in need of worms. Would you happen to have any of your availability? Oh, if it doesn't connect with anything, that sucks. I thought I just gave him one, but I just gave him one. I literally just gave him one. I've got to take off the fireball thrower because it's just giving my enemies against me. Worm! Hello. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nope, but his body is intact. And there is worm blood about, my friends. There is worm blood about. Here, the most valuable of ingredients. Worm blood. Fresh from the worm. You share. No! Fuck! He was too fucking close! Damn it! Oh and it didn't. Oh, I was so confident. Oh, my hubris. Yeah, okay, I admit that's my fault. I should have just taken the hit. It would have been so much less damage. I shouldn't have put the explosive projectile on this, because there is also a freaking guy in front of me, so I'll explode with that guy, and it's a lot of fucking damage. Ah, man. And I was so confident. So confident. I was like, good day, serotonin, all that I need is in front of me. You're not immune to fucking yourself over, my guy. Don't shoot at your own feet. Do not shoot your feet. Whatever you do, do not shoot your feet. Híjole. Now I get to do that over again. Again! We begin anew. With, half an hour left, maybe? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I don't want it, so I don't have to take it. There's more than one bottle in this world. At least we got the high damage projectile. Unfortunately, it's the short range projectile. Yeah, you gotta do that. Alright, grab some cash, grab some wands, grab some ass, and head down to the final level. And hopefully this time we get some explosion immunity from the start. Because, yeah, we're not immune to blowing ourselves up like an idiot. Holy crap, that wand is huge. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, thank you. I mean, thank you. I mean, thank you. I keep wanting to say the F word, but part of my brain is saying, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna say thank you for what we just got because it's a gift. After we just callously threw away our own flask. Oof. Area rich with fire and brimstone. So this is a gift. This is a blessing from the devs. Saying, hey, here you go. Here's a big, strong wand that only shoots side to side. Make sure to line up the shot. I'm like, but if I shove it in the ground, I can dig with it. And the devs are like, yes. But again, remember what you just said about shooting at your own feet. Yeah, well, this is a different spell. I can shoot this one at my feet if I wanted to. Okay, I can't shoot that one at my feet. I don't want it. I do want a tablet, though. Again, oh so convenient. Let's see. What do we got? More bombs. I have bombs. And the ones you're offering the bombs on aren't to my liking. Not since I got this big-ass wand. Oh, that made me feel better. Oh, that made me feel so much better. Oh. Wazam. 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 Okay. Wazam and Wazam. I would rather have magic missiles than bombs, I'll be honest. Goodness. And this is one of those things I'm working on in therapy, accepting the things I can't accept in life. Like, you're gonna lose some runs, and they're gonna have so much good shit on them, you're not gonna be happy about it. And it's like, damn it! Okay, I'm over it. Because you gotta get over it. You gotta practice getting over it again and again and again. Because there's no one here who's gonna hand you a manual of getting over it with Bendit Foddy. There's just no one there. It's just you. I'm on fire. still have 85 hit points. We're good, we're good. Okay, swap you out for that. I don't want to pop you, because you're a balloon full of bad. No. Thank you, sir. You get shotgunned now. Oh, am I in for a am I in for a double? Am I in for a penny? Am I in for a pound? No, I'm not. I need a flask, my good man. Would you happen to be in possession of any? A flask, if you please. Pretty please. I will make the please so physically attractive to you that you will not be able to say no to my please. Oh, ow. I deserve that. Okay. No, remember. Side to side. If you obey the rules of the wand, it will reward you. You must learn, young Padawan. Learn the ways of the wand masters. It is definitely not a rip-off of Lucasfilm production. We shall not name. Copyright indictment free. Shooty shooty bang bang makes my heart go hooray. Boom. Bam. Boom. No, I do not want your acid. I do not want it here or there. I do not want it with a bear. Just you leave and the bear, you stay here. We will make some dinner for each other. How about that? Come on, shoot the explosives. Shoot the explosives. There we go. That is what I wanted to happen. And it did. Therefore, I am happy. Blood. And I got bit. That's what you... Owie. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. That may be a lie, but I will believe it. I will pretend it is true. I may be soaked in my own blood. But I am. Okay. How much did I leave unexplored? Wish there was a mini-map like in Diablo. Well, not everything can be anything, monsieur. You must endure this game and its little contrivances until you make your own game. Then you can say, oh, I put that in my game. My game has that. You should play my game. It's like, where is it sold? Nowhere. I've never made a game. Fly in my face. I hit my microphone. Like a naughty little thing it was. I think I can get through if I get right there. Yes, indeed, I got through. Yeah, what is in you? Please say a black hole, mister, please. That is dynamite. That ain't a black hole, sir. It ain't. I promise you, it ain't a black hole. Oh, damn it. Okay, we're okay. We are okay. We may have gotten blown up, but we are okay. It's just like it goes. Yes. Motor activate. Ah, man, I've been watching too much of this one guy on YouTube Shorts. It is like the barest minimum of drawings, but they're so expressive and alive and funny, and they talk so weirdly, whimsically British, I think. I'm not sure. What was the name of that guy? Ah, man, I should have followed him. It'll come to me eventually. All things are in my mind, for if not all things in my mind, then why would it feel like my mind is too full of too many thoughts all the day, every day? Isn't that not why we retrieve the ADHD autism medications? Where the frick are the flasks? I need a flask. Sir? Sir? Wandmart employee? I need a flask. Don't do that. No, that it's like I wasted my shotgun ammo and now I have to pull out my handgun. That is what it feels like. Man, I'm getting so nasally here. It is insane. But I'm okay. I can still breathe. I just have a stuffy nose from, I don't know, not taking enough beta blockers or something. Yay, I'm fine. I don't need a doctor right now. I just saw one of those. Nice older gentleman who helped me get instruction after hearing my life story. Like, here's what happened to me, here's how I felt about it, here's what happened as a result of my feeling. I crashed out like a week ago, and I don't like that part of myself. So, please make me meds so I cannot have that happen again. It was so very painful because I threw out part of my neck, I think, or pulled up his neck. Would you stop with the crumbling earth from above? Thank you. Okie dokies, I am not seeing any flasks. I should get going through the portal to get through before I go to the mines. Oh man, it would be great to have a flask to get in there. I could put some... Wait a minute. These things are full of water right here. So I just need to get one of these up there. Shit. Get out of there, man. Come on. I need that area. And also, I could just drain it. I keep forgetting that I have convenient digging this time. Okay, let's hope that this is a black hole. Come on, black hole. Come on, black hole. Come on, black hole. Sound like a blackjack dealer. Come on, red 40. Come on, red 40. That is not blackjack. That is... I don't know what that is. Here we go. It's a torch. Absolutely useless. Okay. And you're still just there. Alright, I'm gonna shoot. Did you just... Oh, why? Alright, hold on. Where is he? Like, can they hear explosions? Is that something that this game counts for? Sound design. What are you doing, bud? Come on. Get the lead out. Quit staring into forever. I get it. Your hair is fire. Your head is fire. And skull, probably. That does not mean you can just sit there like a loon. Speaking of, I saw like 2 loons as I was getting back from a shopping trip. Beautiful, flying through the air. I thought they were geese for a moment, but they weren't. There's nothing here. I need a flask. I need a flask. If there was anyone who needed a flask, it's me. Oh, wee. Zip-a-da-dee. Money for me. Okay, that was funny. The big boom in it. Boom! Just even bigger than the first boom. Frog. Sure. Can I make this happen. No, it's too thick. No, it's too... Oh yeah, I finally learned what that reference is to. It's essentially like an animation of Goofy the dog from Disney. And he's at a carnival, and it's like, guess how much Goofy weighs? And someone says, "Are you like that?" He's like, no, it's too low. And that just is in the public consciousness for some reason, and that got to me eventually from somewhere, I don't know where. But it made me laugh, made me giggle, made me chuckle. Seriously, no flasks? I need flasks. Where the heck are all the flasks? I do not have a flasks. I need flasks. There's gotta be at least some Molotov guy in there somewhere. They spawn in this area, they throw flasks. Come on. Don't have it all be said about, man. Okay, do I want to go to the mountain? Not today. Not this time. Let's head over here. Take, drop, take. Okay, so now we can just map out how many friggin' shots we have and not be guessing the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 4 shots. Yes. Operation Streaming Fist, this is Noita. Oh, and the run just got electric. Okay, that is really, really good for me. Okay. Hold up. 717. Let's hope that our options for re-rolling aren't too unworthy. Wow indeed. Yeah, I got this sucker in the first area, completely randomly generated. Let's see now. There we go. Black hole chainsaw and plasma. Yeah, this is one of the few plasma spells that I haven't cast yet. All at once. Oh yeah. Everywhere, all at once, all the time. That was a good movie. Put you right there. Keep a hold of that for now. Keep a hold of this for now. Really wish I had found a flask earlier. Yeah, that just brings me joy. So much joy. Ooh, pinpointer. I do like pinpointer. It's very nice for aiming, and I'm not the best shot in the world. Let's check the Noit tool. We'll figure out what is in the rerolls. Okay, the lucky numbers for today. 20, 38, 48. 20, 38, 48. And then we return 1440. I like to call them out like I'm a lotto number. Yeah, Powerball numbers. Okay, so I could get pinpointer. Electricity immunity is something I need because I'm going after Mecha-Kolmi and plan to use electricity, and I am not immune to my own magic because I blew myself up last time. So, can I... Yes! 100% yes! Yes! Let's see. That does lead you to hearts. That is pretty valuable. What do I get if I get this? Oil, blood, and faster... That's good. That's actually really good. Okay, we'll take this, that, this. Explosion immunity right from the start. Let's frickin' go! That makes me so much serotonin in my brain. Faster projectiles. I'm hoping for, like, more immunities, but there's not any. Take invisibility and phasing, I guess. Oh yeah, this has been with me since, I think, college days, because It is just so convenient. I was first like looking for the seed changer mod and wanted to see where it was, and I stumbled upon Tool. Like I saw it in like some playthrough, maybe it was Dunk or Slam or Fury Forge, one of those guys. And I haven't looked back since. It tells you so much. It tells you what's in the shops, it tells you what's in pacifist chests, it tells you what perks. It also, yeah, and it numbers them. You can check them off to show that you've shifted stuff. And it details how much you have to wait between shifts. That is such a nice little detail. It gives me so much serotonin. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this one, lava to silver. That might act. That's actually not a bad shift for me. Diamond into held material. Oh yeah, but ever since this update, you can't turn gold into anything anymore. You used to be able to find a very, very, very rare flask of gold. That's why I was searching for the seed changer mod, because I wanted to like mess around with fungal shifts and flasks of gold. So I just looked up what like seeds had flasks of gold in them. Now what do... I'd have to have a lot of money. Okay, but for now, we are getting explosion immunity. No ifs, ands, or buts. I will turn this van around, young man. There we go. What does it mean when the left side one has multiple things being listed? That, right here, multiple things get shifted at the same time. This right here. Yes, multiple things will shift at once. In this instance, it is not lava and held material, though. If you are holding material, it will shift just that material if it says held material. Like in this one, held material becomes silver. In this one, diamond becomes the held material. So if you wanted to, yeah, you could get a flask of toxic sludge, hold it while you are eating the mushrooms, and it'll turn into silver. Or in this case, if you want, say... what would you want to turn diamond into? That would be useful. If you got like lively concoction or something, you could turn diamond into lively concoction and go farm ukos every time you want to heal, which would be dangerous, but we're getting both of these perks, so I don't see why not. Oh, so happy. Explosion immunity for me. Okay, is there anything else I want to take from here before I go into the next level? Because honestly, I don't think there is. I'll grab this and this. Let's just put that there, there, there. Organized. I am organized. I don't really need this right now because I got like this going. And I haven't used any black holes yet. Let's just take the heal so that I'm not one shot. And we don't have anything to kill Big Steve with yet, so we're not gonna anger the gods just yet. We will eventually anger them, but not this map. Okay, we got 2 full wand slots. Let's make it count. Managed to shift polymorphine, chaotic polymorphine, and lava all into harmless stuff. Tied to regular mobs. Yeah, that was part of my early days in this game of just like playing around with shifts, making the desert turn into weird fungus, and just trying to get rid of all the harmful materials and then dying on the way to trash mobs. Oh, I love this game. It can be cruel at times. I had a really good run going before this. Come on, little birdie. Get in my line of sight. I can only shoot from side to side because of this. Well, actually, wait, hold on. How much down? Okay, that's actually a reasonable amount down. So I can, it's pretty much side to side, but there is some angle of play I can use. The 3-second recharge time is not good. Oh. They blew themselves up. That usually happens. Okay, we want hearts. We want plenty of hearts. We want wands. We want hearts. And we want a flask. I would like a flask. I need a flask. Get dunked on. Every time that happens, it's just so funny to me because it's like, yes, sweet vengeance. I think I had another god run where it was nearly a god run, but then I had a really catastrophic shift. I think it was smoke to fire or steam to fire. Oh man, that creates infinite fire. If it's just, oh man, oh shit. Up and down, dry yourself off. Water. Yeah, that is one of the ways to go, man. Oh, man. This game, it is a cruel, but also so rewarding experience. Like the last run I had gotten unlimited spells, and I had gotten freezing gaze, and I just patted on every single modifier I got onto it. So it had like extra frost, extra lightning, explosions, and oh yeah, that was what led to my downfall. I put explosive projectile for a very good reason. It was because it looked really cool and did a lot of damage and cleared out a lot of space on like all this terrain. I just neglected that the explosions hurt me, but I've got an accountant for that now. I got explosion immunity. So now, no one can explode me. Unless the explosion does holy damage or is like a black hole collapsing on itself. Oh, goodness. But I am looking forward for once in my life, because I am just starting out as a streamer, and there's literally so many games in the world to stream. This is the best time to be a gamer. I can play them at my leisure, because I've got no responsibilities to be at, except for certain times of day, but those are all appointments that I make as a person who can do things. I am fully capable, yes I am. Don't look at the name of the channel, don't look at the name of the channel! I am fully confident, as a person, in doing things myself. It's funny. I was just thinking about this game recently. Oh, fuck. There we go. So we'll need to play an actual tough game. Yeah, a lot of games nowadays you can just fly through so quickly because they just make the character models actually really fast. Like, with how slowly you move in Noita, you really notice just like how little walking speed you get when you're like out of levitation energy. And you gotta actually take time with it because so much randomness can happen with this game. Noita's alive, and it can do whatever it wants. Yeah, I was thinking recently about how I was able to get my PlayStation 4 remote play from my computer, so now I can stream the games that I already own and don't have to buy them again. Like, that is such a major annoyance for me, though. I'll be honest here. I friggin' hate that I can't just plug this disc that I bought into my computer and have it play the game. Like, it is not that format. It can't do that. Okay, this guy's giving me the diff. Oh, come on. There we go. I can't just slide the PlayStation 4 disc into the computer non-existent disk drive because they took out that feature. Come on. Gotcha. Headshot. Yeah. Oh! I'm just gonna grab that so nobody else does. Oh man, that is tempting, but also, I mean, I'm explosion immune though. Shouldn't I? I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. That spell has always killed me. Multiple times, on multiple playthroughs, that spell has killed me. Ooh, that's actually really good. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything with blood on it, so I don't need the crits. Magic Guard, I don't have any happy ghosts. And I'm not really casting anything just yet, so I don't really need a triple cast for anything. I do need light and timers, though. I forgot that spell doesn't do that thing. That spell doesn't do that thing. Forgot that spell doesn't do that thing. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna shoot you. Man, I should get some more water. I am getting dehydrated and saying weird stuff because my throat feels weird. The more and more I talk. I should do that. I should. Just it would be so funny. It would be so funny. It would be so funny. Oh man. Because listen, there's multiple parts of me on this. One part is saying like, don't do it. There's flasks inside the frickin' fungal jungle, and we want those so we can like scoop up liquids and stuff. And another part of me is screaming, blow yourself up when you can't be blown up. It'll be hilarious. And I... Oh yeah, the gunner might have fully picked that up and just used it right then and there and just probably collapsed an entire roof in on me and killed me instantly and made for a hilarious clip. But this could also be a hilarious clip. This could be a hilarious clip. I just darn maker invisiblers. I don't know the actual name of that guy. Hold on, what is that guy's name? Kaivahisi. Kaiva. Mr. Kaiva, I do not appreciate how you make enemies invisible. Fuck. Like, actually, fuck. Okay, okay. That's actually bad. That is actually bad. That is actually bad. Get him! Okay. On the one hand, flasks. On the other hand, hilarious big explosion. I guess as long as you shoot it down and don't have a roof over your head, maybe it could be Oh, do you mean it? Do you mean it? I hope so. Oh. It's always the giant man eating wasps. I dislike the giant man eating wasps. Oh man, those things tormented me so much in the early days of the game because I was like, I'm gonna dodge you, jump! And then it just got hit full in the face with a projectile that is moving so goddamn slow. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it! Oh. That and Giga Black Hole do tend to end my runs, like I said. Oh yeah, so many runs have just been taken down because some enemy had a wand somewhere. And it's like, oh yeah, just some rando has like the best setup here. Cluster Bolt with Lightning Bounce on Magic Arrow. That is super good for taking down you, the player. Why don't we just let some random guy, some random thing some random bit of code that says walk around, shoot stuff, and pick up wands. Okay, that's not useful. Oh, I said pick up 2 good wands. This one is not great. Forget the enemy's getting a wand. Half the time it's yeah, because sometimes you legitimately don't know what a spell does. I thought Horizontal Barrier was like Summon Platform, and you could use it to like nudge yourself up against the wall, summon the platform, essentially just sandwich yourself between the wall and platform, spam motion keys, and then just slowly dig. And that's how I got an abrupt and rude showing of exactly what the barrier spells do, instead of the platform spells. I really want to blow myself up. Okay, where's a good spot? I mean, I got a flask now, and it's full of ambrosia. Guess I'll die. Aw, man, I didn't even get hit by it. Wow, he's still alive. What a trooper. Ouch. Yeah, that took off a good chunk of health right there. Wowie zowie. Ouchie wouchie. Uh-oh, recharging. I can't remember too well anymore, but I believe Plasma Cutter has been a repeat offender. I mean, you just think that you're gonna be able to use it and then walk into it, and then you walk into it and then you die. And it's so cruel. And you just have to start over again. And you gotta accept that that run is done so. You did not install Noita save mode, where you can save your games. No. You chose to play Noita Vanilla, where you die for reals. But hey, at least you can always unlock spells and have them present in the world. I can't remember how many runs have been saved by Freeze Tentacles. Oh, glorious Freeze Tentacle, you were truly worth it to get all the way down into the Frozen Land. That place sucked because I didn't have explosion damage, so I was just like there. Using explosions to take out everything. And I'm pretty sure at the time I didn't have explosion. So right after I got the spell, I'm pretty sure I ate it. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Thank you, sir. No. 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 You are not teleporting me today. Quit making with the invisibility. Ouch. Damn melees. It's just like Elden Ring all over again. That's why I cancel that friggin'. I just frickin' saw something move over there and I'm like, what's invisible? But then again, these ones have glowy eyes. So, yeah. Frozen Lab is way past the Alchemist underground. It's the one with the giant rope bridge over it. Okay, give me something I can... Yes. Okay. Oh, hello, big bad balloon. I remember you. First time I did that was very upsetting. I thought I was going to get a lot of gold out of you. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll just let him do that. Ooh, now I'm torn. That's a lot of luminous drills. Okay, you're all trapped up there. Good for me. Ah, I love that sound, though. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Down. Nope. Shit. Shit, there are ones over here. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Just keep our space. Okay, up. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta take your time with this game, otherwise... Oh. I think one of my worst creations was when I took bouncy green projectile and configured it to spawn a bunch of tentacles nonstop and then flew around spamming it really fast. That sounds awesome! I want to try that. Yeah, I've had some such good spells go down the tubes because I was careless and didn't take my time. Like right now, I need to take my time with this because otherwise I'm gonna get cornered. Oh boy. All the rooms and halls full of tentacles. That's so funny. Oh god. Okay, there we go. We're in. I'm in. What do we get? Ooh. That summons minions for me. Minions are helpful. But do I want minions? Yeah, I think the best one I ever got going, right, it was, the Contele. I had gotten an always cast of, like, what's it called? Wavy pattern to it, wavy line, the one that makes it faster and go up and down and up and down. And, with that, I had, like, what's it called? Heavy spread, and it was just like some chord I'd learned on the piano, and I just pumped so much damage into it, and then I added homing to it and a whole bunch of mana gems, and then I put on the rainbow glimmer part, and it was insane. I was basically just killing everything but the power of music. It was awesome. And then I died. Or did I die with that? Did I? I think that might have been one of my wins. I don't remember. I'm getting sidetracked, and I'm running out of time. What time is it, you ask? Why, my dear boy, it is time for us to be done. Okay, so I've run out of time. I gotta make dinner and do some homework. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard about those music notes. Yes, they're so powerful. But yeah. And they pierce through everything, stone included. So this has been an awesome playthrough. Once again, I am the Pretender, pretending that I have a fabulous and bountiful audience and a perfect career in the entertainment district. Thank you all so much. You have been a lovely audience. You have yourselves a good one, and I will see you in the next one. So long and farewell. How do I say that? There we go. And I gotta make sure that the YouTube one... I got 3 whole viewers this time.